Hey, Drew. Bud was in here and said that he felt like today you guys were a little sped up offensively, contributed to some of the turnovers, lack of spacing, and he didn't. He said it wasn't all the Bulls either. So I guess did it feel that way out there, and maybe why?
Yeah, it felt a little cramped. Why, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the film. You know, I think down the stretch we made some good plays and we had a lot of good shots to push us over the top. But the spacing and stuff, I have to go back and look.
I guess in these two games, is there anything that you can point to that they're doing, or that maybe you all aren't doing, that it's just offensively hasn't looked like yourselves for two games?
I think it's just rhythm, timing. I mean, we've got a lot of good-looking looks, especially from the corners. A lot of threes that we usually knock in, but I think it's just spacing and timing. They crowd the paint. They pack the paint for sure. That's courtesy of Giannis, so we obviously appreciate that, but we just got to sit in there and knock down our threes.
You personally have been able to get into some pretty good spots and then miss a couple close ones. Is it because of what you're seeing at the rim from like a rim protection standpoint, or just kind of missing shots you normally make?
I wouldn't really say that they had rim protection like that. So, no offense to them. I mean, Vooch is my guy, but I'm not really worried about Vooch at the rim. But nah, I think I just missed. Nothing really that anybody did. Just missed it. Shot it wrong.
Defensively against DeRozan, kind of what are you guys seeing on that end? He obviously missed some shots in that first game, but tonight he got going, had a career playoff high.
You know, he just caught a rhythm. He kind of has like this between the leg pull up that he does when he starts getting going, and he had a couple of those and just got into a rhythm. I don't know what the free throws were for him tonight, but again, I think middle of the paint or top of the key around the free throw line, him taking those shots and taking 30 of them. You know, at some point you're gonna get a rhythm. So I think we did a pretty good job, but I think we could do a little bit better. Just being aggressive, making it hard for him, making him really uncomfortable.
Late, you guys have a chance to get the ball tied up. They get 2 offensive rebounds. I think Caruso had one of them. Just kind of what kind of impact have you seen Caruso have on this series? And then if you can remember kind of what happened on the 2 offensive rebound play.
Today I think he played well. Don't really remember much from the first game, but today he played well. Solid hands, got some steals, knocked down some big threes, and had some good rebounds. So he's doing what they're supposed to do for his team.
How do you think Brook playing higher up towards the end of the game impacted DeMar? Don't think it impacted him? What'd you see there?
I think when we trapped, that looked pretty good. Just kind of get out of DeMar's hands and make somebody else make a decision down the stretch. But for the most part, I think Brook does great. Like, Brook's my man, so I don't know. He's kind of, I guess right now, my favorite player. He does so much for us, and I feel like he doesn't get credit for it.
And then Bobby goes out, and Coach Bud said he should be back. But Chris, it seems more uncertain. How much do you then put on you to kind of pick up the load moving forward if Chris is out for a little bit?
I'm just going to play my game, honestly. Take what the defense gives me. Try not to have so many turnovers, but still try to touch the paint whenever I can and spray out to my teammates to try to get wide open looks. But, you know, I got to play my game, get comfortable in there, and knock down some shots.
Hey, Jrue, you guys are within 3 at a minute left, despite everything that was, kind of haywire in the back and forth runs. How deflating was that? It felt like you guys were right there where you needed to be on defense, and the ball just sort of elusive to your hands.
I think we've been in a lot of situations where we grab those rebounds or it goes our way. I feel like most of the time when we're in a situation like that, we win, and we're not going to win all of them. So just something that we have to learn from. Everybody has to kind of corral and touch the paint and grab those rebounds. But, again, it's the playoffs. We can't really expect to beat every team, every game. And this is a really good team, man. The way that they play, their system, the players that they have. So.
Jrue, how would you describe Chris's emotions, how he's handling kind of the news of potentially being out for multiple games?
It's obviously, I mean, I'd be upset too, right? He's been great all year. You know, he's one of our leaders, and then game 2 of the first series, you know, I'd be a little hurt, but he's always been positive, and he knows what type of team that we are and how resilient we are. So we just want him to get back as quickly as possible and be healthy, and so that he can come out here and help us win games.